Krissy.
Buttons! This is a shit show! Why is it burn like this?
Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your girl, Krissy Cela, and in today's YouTube video, this was highly requested after my Instagram post. So I posted this bad boy, right? Of my before and my after. It's not really a before and after. I didn't really set out to have a before and after. I just kept training, I kept consistent. And this happened, right? And now a lot of people when I posted it were like, ah, damn, I like you before. And that's fine, like we all have preferences. But it's when people start going, you're after, you're looking a bit big, you're looking a bit manly, you need to stop training. And I'm sat back thinking, yes, because I did get myself to squat 100 kg just for you to tell me to stop doing that. No thank you, no bad energy, thank you, absolutely not. Thank you, goodbye, next. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into what I eat in a day to gain muscle and also to gain strength. Strength aspect comes with the training, but also the muscle aspect comes with what you are feeding your body. Now remember, as always, the rule of thumb in this channel is that food is not the enemy, it is the energy. Food is our best friend, it is our soul sister, it is everything we live for and more. So if you're a foodie, this is the place you want to be. So without further ado, it's breakfast time. Oh my God, I forgot something. Ah! We all know what I forgot. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cooking with Krissy.
I just disrespected myself for forgetting that. Like, that's so rude. Anyway, so today what I'm gonna be making, by the way, there's this thing on YouTube that every time I watch other people's what I eat in a day, I'm just like, that's really fancy. Like all the meals are super fancy and I just feel like I'm like my food to just be as simple and as basic as possible and easy to cook. I have a million things to do. The last thing I want to do is just sit and use a million ingredients. So I'm a basic eater, okay? We eat good, but we eat basic. The first thing I'm gonna have is my oats, standard. I'm gonna have a cup of oats. I'm gonna have my fudge brownie protein powder with Women's Best. My link is in the description box. By far the best flavor ever. You already know if you know. This flavor is just insane. So as you can see, the tub's like gone. And then I add my Nip and Nut deep roasted extra crunch peanut butter. This is by no means sponsored by Nip and Nut, but this is such amazing peanut butter. It'll change my life. It's so creamy. Ooh. And then I'm gonna add some honey, I'm gonna make my oats with water, and then I'm gonna add some frozen blueberries. Now what I would normally have with this meal is also 3 eggs on the side, just scrambled, but I run out of eggs. So I need to go food shopping because I actually don't have any food. So imagine this meal with 3 eggs. All right, let's get cooking. So remember, I don't know if you saw my last what I eat in a day, I gave you a little rule of thumb. Never add your protein powder when the water is piping hot. That's what's gonna split the mixture and it's gonna get all grainy. That's not what you want. So I'm gonna add 1 and just a bit. There's a lot more oats. And then I just mix it. You know when people add just so much cream and milk to oats, like it's fine, but I don't know, it's kind of unnecessary. When you're adding protein powder, it makes it quite creamy. Look, you can see it. I mean, if you want it more dense and you're looking for a bit more of a calorie surplus, then I would add whole milk, but water's fine too. So I added that. Then I'm gonna add my peanut butter. Oh, this peanut butter is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. A little bit more. I'm one of those people that have no control, like 1 teaspoon just doesn't feel like enough. So I mix that bad boy in. I'm gonna add a bit of honey, just a little dash. And then I'm gonna add my frozen blueberries on top. So that's the oats I'm gonna have. Oh my God, my mouth's watering. I just love food. I love it so much. And then I'm making a coffee. So here's the deal, right? I had this really fancy ass coffee machine from Nespresso. And you know, you tapped it, it was like touch screen. Oh, I felt like 1010. I was like waking up in the morning having like a lavish coffee. It broke on me not once, but twice. I had 2 repaired machines because they broke. And now this is what I have to deal with. Hold on, let me go get it. So this is actually a hot chocolate maker. Technically it's just a frother, But I bought this hot chocolate maker by Hotel Chocolat, and I've just been using that. And then I bought like a 50 to 60 pound Nespresso maker from Amazon, super cheap compared to my, hate to admit this, I think it was like £700 coffee machine. Never again. Get yourself a cheap ass coffee machine, put your pod in, get yourself a frother, bish bash bosh. Great nosh. There we go. Got myself a little latte, and then my oats, and that's my breakfast. Ooh. Okay, lunchtime. So, I got a bit lazy. You know when you just get a bit lazy and you order food? So I ordered a Nando's. So I've got some chicken, halloumi cheese, I've got some pizza, some coleslaw, hummus, greens, and sweet potato. Look at her, she's waiting for cheese. All you do is come to me when you want my food. You can have a treat instead. So sometimes it can get, no, all the time, it can get so busy. And if I haven't meal prepped, like I haven't meal prepped today, sit down for me. Good girl, good job. Oh, good job. Sometimes it just gets too much. I've been non-stop today. I've been recording all day. I've been back to back, looking at emails, looking at Slack, replying back to people. So ordering something that's gonna fill me up and I love, boom, that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. And then I have some more back-to-back meetings, then I'm gonna work out. I try to now work out if I can, either in the morning or early afternoon, just because I don't know about you, because it's so cold and miserable outside, especially in the UK, I get so tired by 5 p.m. I'm exhausted, and I know I have so much other things to do. The last thing I want to do is lift weights or train or move my body at 5. So I'm gonna eat this, have my last meeting of the day, and then I'm gonna train about 3 or 4 p.m.-ish latest, best I can do today, and then dinner, and also a little treat. Well, more than a treat. More than a treat, gotta gain some muscle buttons. Okay, so I am gonna work out. You know when I said I don't like working out at 5 o'clock, it's now nearly 6. I still haven't worked out, and the way I'm actually just contemplating my entire life right now, I'm like, I don't want to work out, but I've got to get this shit done. This is where habits and discipline come in. You know when people go, oh, like, you know, you got to find that motivation. Do not rely on motivation. Motivation is the biggest fraud. She will come and go as she pleases. One day she'll be there, the next day she's gone, and you're just like, what the hell has just like happened? So you need to rely on habits, and the best thing you can do is build an environment to build a habit. So for example, I have my little garage gym over there, which you guys have seen. If you haven't watched my at-home gym little video, I'll pop it in my description box. So I know that when I go in there, it's time to train. If you don't have a garage or anywhere that you can build a little mini gym, find a corner, put a yoga mat there. So every time you see your yoga mat, you know that's the place you go to train. You don't do anything else in that corner. So what I'm gonna do is have a yogurt now. This is these are quite nice to be fair, quite cheap as well to purchase. 17 grams of protein per pot. These are called lindols. I can never pronounce things. Sasha probably has a backlog of all the things I can't pronounce. But I'm gonna have this high protein, fat-free, low sugar, vanilla flavored yogurt. And also I'm gonna have, see if I can get it out here, my pre-workout. So I'm gonna have my tropical ice pre-workout. I'm gonna train, and then straight after, I make a protein shake with peanut butter, my fudge brownie, and also a banana in there. And I'm gonna add a little bit of almond milk, blitz that all up, and drink that as my post-workout shake. I've started to really drink post-workout shakes straight away. I used to kind of be lazy, sometimes did it, sometimes did not. But I can't stress the importance of replenishing your muscles as soon as you finish working out. Think about that in massive energy expenditure you've just had when you're working out. You're literally just burning away. You're burning that energy away. Massive expenditure. You need to recover and recoup. So that's why protein shake is a must straight after my workouts. It helped me so much when I wanted to gain muscle, having a protein shake after. But one thing I want to say is supplements are not necessary. They are there to supplement the diet you already have. If you don't not have a sustainable and consistent diet, supplements they're not going to do as much as they should or be optimized to its capacity had you had a more consistent diet. So as you saw, I had breakfast in the morning, then I had my lunch. I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have a post-workout shake, then I'm gonna have dinner and also finish off with another little meal as well. So you've gotta have, you know, your basics in place and that consistency in order for supplements to be optimized. So just wanted to put it out there, not necessary, but they're there to supplement what you already have. Right, let's eat this and train. Oh, hello. Hello, little lady. I haven't taken you out today. I've been so busy, I'm so sorry. But I promised when I finish my workout, I'm gonna take you out and then we're gonna come back and make some spaghetti bolognese. But not with spaghetti, other pasta. Ooh.
Anything to say to your fans?
Oh, I love you. I really love you, aunties. Thank you so much for constantly supporting my mum, eh?
She's smiling.
She's happy. Should I try the howling? Guys, she started to howl. Every time I howl, she starts to howl with me as if like we have this innate bond that she gets me and I get you. I understand you. It's like we're speaking to each other. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alright, it's time to work out. I am ruined. Woo! Just gathering my heart rate. So I did a back session with some biceps and then I ended my workout with 20 minutes of cardio. So what I did was I did some skipping. I'll pop it here. I popped it on my story on Instagram. So I did some skipping, 15 seconds jumping with, followed by jumping lunges, and then followed by jumping squats. And then I did some fast toe taps. So essentially you're like toe tapping really fast. Your hands are moving ultra slow. Movement from Danielle Wilson, who is a coach on the Toner Sculpt app. Oh my God, am I having it? And then what you do is, you're doing it really slow with your hands, but your feet are moving ultra fast. So you're literally like this, right? And then you're dropping to the floor. Drop your body to the floor. So you drop to the floor, just like this. So then, Danny, what's happening? And then you go back up, and then your feet are like this, and your hands are ultra slow. So I did that little combo for 20 minutes. Heart rate is off the chain. But what I'm finding, right, is because I've built so much more muscle over the year, I've worked so hard to get to where I've got to when it comes to my strength and my power, because I'm such a firm believer that compounds are so important. And listen, I'm all for cool, exciting workouts. I think it's important to spice things up, but a squat is spicy enough. Like, you don't need to spice up a squat. A squat is a squat. So I feel like you need to be building on your foundations, and as your trainer, it's my job to make sure you're building on your foundations, building on your techniques, building on your progression before you start spicing things up. So I've just worked and worked and worked so hard over like 7 years of training to now be able to squat like 105 kg as my one max rep. By the end of the year, I want to try and get 115 kg. That's my like ultimate goal. And it's taken years to get to there because it's been years of trial and error perfecting my form. But I never stopped squatting. You know, when I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. Then after a few years of adjusting, I didn't stop squatting. I've been squatting now religiously for 5 years straight to get to where I am today. And I feel like these foundational moves are so important. These double joint movements, compound, multiple muscle movements are so important, and that's how I've built so much strength and so much muscle. Obviously with my nutrition as well, that's played a fundamental role with this all, but also hypertrophy, progressive overload is a huge factor. So I can make a separate video on that if you want me to. Leave a comment down below. But I just want to say, don't overwhelm yourself. Keep your compounds, and if you don't have barbell at home, use your body weight. Perfect your form, perfect your resistance using your body weight. Add a dumbbell and then progress. But I just think it's so important. There's too much out in the world right now. You don't know what to do, but build your foundations, build that core strength as well. Now, I'm gonna have my post-workout shake. Where is she? Woman's best shaker, fudge brownie, peanut butter, fudge brownie, my shaker, and then a Bananarama. I'm gonna blend that all up in a NutriBullet bush, and that's gonna be my post-workout shake. My power's broken, so we're gonna have to blend on the floor. So I'm gonna have this shakeroo. Oh, you just smell so, you know what, I forgot the ice. Oh, but anyway, add ice, but this is at 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna have this shake. I've gotta do loads of laundry, that's stressing me out. But one thing I wanna say, if you're someone who really struggles to stay concentrated because you have all these other things going on, like your laundry, emails, maybe you have a baby crying, that's different. So don't even know why I did that, so forget about that. But anyway, I want you to schedule in your workout. So what I do is every morning I write my to-do list and I time everything. So I know that, for example, my ideal time to work out is lunchtime. I know from 12:30 till 2, that 1.5 hours, the reason I say 1.5 hours because half an hour I walk buttons, and that's the time that me and her take our walks together. But if you schedule your workout in, you've made an appointment to show up to that schedule and to show up to that appointment. Because what happens is you let all these other things distract you, and the last thing on your list is gonna be your workout, and you're gonna spend the rest of your day thinking about this dreaded workout, right? So schedule it in, put a time slot, know that you don't need to worry about it because you're gonna do it at this specific time, get to that specific time, smash your workout, and then get on with the rest of your to-do list or things that you need to do. Trust me when I say it's the best tip that you're ever gonna have. So I'm gonna have this, do my laundry, and then spag bowl time. Spag bowl, I have to use my phone, my camera died and I don't have another battery with me. So I'm using mushrooms, a whole white onion, some 5% minced meat, then I have chopped tomatoes and then a little bit of bolognese sauce, just a little bit, not too much. I'd rather use this and then season it myself. In the pan, a little olive oil, hot water, penne pasta with a sprinkle of salt. So also when you're cooking your bolognese, do not get rid of the whole pasta water. Use some of the water in your bolognese, it makes the sauce better. So I'm gonna make this all up in 3, 2, 1. Wow. Spag bowl, and also I have like a little side salad here, lettuce, carrot, cabbage, and spinach, lots of spinach in there. So this is my final bulk meal, like a big meal of the day. And then I'm gonna finish off with just a little tiny treat at the end. And that treat is going to be, I'm not gonna lie, one thing I pride myself on is I have a lot of discipline. So I'll have like 2 Ferrero Rochers and I'm good. But today's choice is going to be the rest of this mini eggs chocolate bar, so there's like a little bit left, so I'm going to finish that off tonight and that's going to be me good. Normally I have Tony's, but because it's Easter, look, I've got packs of Tony's here, but because it's Easter, yeah. And then I have loads of rice crackers, but yeah, I have a bit of this every day. And if anyone's watching this and is a dietitian or a nutritionist and is like, oh my god, this is terrible for you, it's good for my soul. This is what I eat in a day, so please don't judge me.
Hey guys, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. It's Krissy Cela here, the one, the only one. And today it's your favorite video.
Cooking with Krissy.
Oh, you love them. You do love them. Oh, you do love them. I love them too. Oh, buttons. Come on, buttons. Oh, Sasha, put the camera down, please. Sasha. Oh, look at her. She's here. Oh. All right. So, today we're going to cook. What are we going to cook? What are we going to cook, Buttons? We're going to cook. Oh, yes. Yes, I love you, Buttons, but please give me some time to do my video. Thank you. We're going to cook some eggs. I got 40 eggs for me, of course. Why am I going to add with my eggs? Some bagels. Where are the bagels, Buttons? Where are the bagels? There's no bagels. This is a shit show. This is a fucking shit show, Buttons. You're gonna tell me when I have to do a video that, oh, I found the bagels, Buttons. The favorite one, cinnamon and raisins. Let's go. Ooh, one egg. Straight into that Christmas night. One bagel a day, put the doctor away. I always say that. I'm gonna put some of my protein in my eggs. I am Mediterranean! Buttons! This is a shit show! Why is it burn like this? Nah, it is what it is. If you get rid of the very burned bagel, it's actually not that bad. Please, let's do a picture. Alright.